What is going on, guys? It's your dude Shop, and we are back with week 6 of Beat the Geek. And don't you know, last week we had ourselves a great week. We went 9-3, was influencer of the week. We beat the geek last week. We're gonna do it again today. But if you have not joined, make sure you click the link in the description below or scan the QR code. Get into the contest, make your picks, and maybe you can win a trip for two to an NFL game. But first, let's go ahead and get to these picks. Let's get started. And the first one's a doozy. You know I'm a Commanders fan, so this one is going to be tough. Commanders plus 6.5. They're going to travel up north. It's only maybe about an hour and 20 minutes away to Baltimore. Man, I love the way this offense looks. And I know the defense played good last week, but I don't trust this defense. With that said, I think 6.5 is just a little too much for the number one offense in the league. I'm going to take the Washington Commanders plus 6.5. If you take Baltimore, I don't blame you. I think this really is a toss-up, as I think Baltimore may win, but the 6.5 is too juicy for me. Too juicy for me. All right, we got the Arizona Cardinals plus 5.5 at Green Bay. I really like Green Bay. I think Jordan Love is starting to get his bearings after the injury. I really like for them to roll. Arizona, again, they were my lock last week against San Francisco. Nobody believed me, but we won the lock of the week 2 weeks in a row now. So give me Green Bay minus the 5.5, as I think Arizona is going to have a letdown at Lambeau Field. All right, we got the Houston Texans minus 6.5 against the New England Patriots. I think this is an easy one. I think, look, I know Houston lost Nico Collins, but in my mind, New England Patriots haven't really shown me anything. They have a very nice defense, but I think the defense of Houston is going to be a little bit tougher for Drake May, as he's going to be starting this week. And we're going to see what the young guy has. You know, I think Drake may do well, but his first outing is going to be tough. Give me Houston minus 6.5. All right, this is my lock of the week. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New Orleans Saints. Bucks getting a 1.5 against a rookie quarterback. Derek Carr is out. They're going to start the rookie. So, you know what? Give me Tampa Bay plus the 1.5. This is my lock of the week. Tampa Bay and that Todd Bowles defense is going to wreak havoc in New Orleans, and they're going to have that rookie pondering his life decisions right now. So give me Tampa Bay plus 1.5. All right, we got the Cleveland Browns plus 8.5 at Philly. Both of these teams are probably a mess, right? The only problem is Philly had a week off to get things straight. I think they will. I think they'll come into this game fired up with way more energy. Cleveland, I don't know. It might be time to turn to Jameis Winston. But the fact is, you pay Watson all this money, you almost have to start him. As bad as he looked, the defense did not show up against Washington last week. I don't know if that was more Washington was just better, way better, or Cleveland's defense has kind of dropped off. I don't know. We'll see, but give me Philly minus 8.5. I think they'll win by 10. All right, we had the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. This is a toss-up game, but to me, this is not a toss-up game. I like Tennessee. I know Mayo has been terrible, but the Colts haven't been that much better. I mean, the Colts played good last week. I don't know. Like I said, this is a toss-up. I might change this later on, but right now, give me the home team in a toss-up. All right, we had the Los Angeles Chargers at the Denver Broncos. Broncos getting 2.5. Broncos defense has been tough. I mean, tough. Even with Bo Nix as quarterback. I like Bo Nix has been balling. Had a great game last week. I think there just might be too many injuries with the Chargers. I'm not sure if Herbert's coming back. Give me Denver plus 2.5 at home. All right, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, who suffered their first loss last week against the Dallas Cowboys, going to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. They are favored by 2.5. I think Tomlin gets them back on track. Still no word on whether they're going to go with Russell Wilson or Fields. I think it doesn't matter. I think they roll. No, a lot of injuries on that defensive line for Vegas Raiders. I think Pittsburgh rolls in this one. Give me Pittsburgh minus the 2.5. All right, we had the Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. I was going to pick the Atlanta Falcons to be my lock of the week at minus 6.5, but they're going against Carolina Panthers. Like, to me, that's not really a big stretch. Give me Atlanta to roll as Kirk Tober continues on in this month. Give me Atlanta minus the 6.5. All right, we have the Detroit Lions at the Dallas Cowboys. Detroit is a 3.5-point favorite. I really like Dan Campbell as a coach, and I really like the Detroit Lions. You know, I'm not a big Cowboys fan. I am a Dak fan. I do like Dak, but I think he goes down on this one. At home, they haven't won a home game all year. I think that continues. Give me Detroit minus 3.5 on the road. All right. Next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the New York Giants. Look, Daniel Jones has been playing great. Still not sure if Malik Neighbors is going to come off of concussion protocol. If he does, I think it makes it interesting. But the Cincinnati Bengals offense has been rolling. And although the New York Giants defense has been playing good, they haven't played this caliber of a team yet. Especially with the quarterback and these two wide receivers and Chase and Higgins. Give me Cincinnati minus the 3.5. All right, we had the Sunday night game between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. New York Jets. I'm sorry, New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers still at the helm. No more Robert Saleh. Will this motivate this team to do better offensively? I think they took the offensive reins away from Daniel Hackett. So I think this motivates that team. I think this motivates that offense. I think the Jets defense plays very well against these wide receivers of Buffalo. It's going to be all about making sure they contain Josh Allen, but I like the Jets to get back on track. Give me the Jets a plus 2.5. And passes, as always, I'm going to say 45. So, yo, those are my picks. We got Washington plus 6.5, Green Bay minus 5.5, Houston minus 6.5, Tampa Bay plus 1.5, Philly minus 8.5. A lot of points, I know. Tennessee plus 0.5 point, Denver plus 2.5, Pittsburgh minus 2.5, Atlanta minus 6.5, Detroit minus 3.5, Cincinnati minus 3.5. Jets plus 2.5, 45 completed passes by both teams. Yo, I appreciate y'all watching. Again, make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and good luck. Let's have another great week. Go ahead and get into the contest. It's free. It supports the channel as well. Also, put a comment in the comment section. Let me know who you like this week. Who is your lock of the week? Again, my lock is, who did I pick for my lock? Oh, my lock is Tampa Bay plus 1.5. That's my lock. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comment section. Y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all stay blessed and be up. I'm out. Peace.